Had a fairly big delivery show up. If you're into GSXRs, I think you're gonna like this. It's not the spas I kind of wish it was, but let's get it open and see what kind of stuff we have in there. It's a couple slab sides and a present. I can see what the present is already. The present is 91 GSXR bodywork. Thank you, David Bonsai, for that. Let's get these out and see what we got. So this is the first box, other than there's a tank in there. And we're looking at little blemishes like this. Don't see anything on here. It's starting to rain right now. It's perfect timing, right? I'm gonna have to figure out if all these holes are for aftermarket stuff. I don't really know these bikes all that well. The older GSXRs. You know, I doubt all those holes are supposed to be in there. I'm guessing they had a cover or something on there. That's aftermarket. There's some of the 91 stuff. I'll talk about that here in a few. But just some marks here and there. Go ahead and probably get the tanks out and pull that other box out and take a good look and see what else we have. Got one of the tanks out. It's a shame it's got a dent right there on that. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see it a little bit right there. Some discoloration on the white. There's some dents, little dents on the tank. Up here there's some funky stuff. That's silver. Decal's a little beat up. There's a dent right there. You can definitely see that. That is tank number 1. Hopefully the next one's a little better. Okay, got the second box opened up minus the tank. Just kind of looking around. I notice a lot of these parts in the second box. The clear is flaking off. You can actually see it flaking off. That's actually a nightmare to fix. It's actually, the paint itself is peeling away from the plastic itself. Someone tried to do some kind of a repair here. If the decals are underneath the clear on a bike restore, and do it that way. But if they're on top, do it that way, because you always have this chance of it flaking. You can't scuff these down after you put them on, so you always have a chance of that happening. And this was probably done a long time ago. That might even be lacquer. I doubt it's original. Maybe it is, I don't know. The newer stuff we use now, it's not as prone to do that. But especially if you have a huge decal. Clearing over it, I know it looks nice and shiny and beautiful and it protects it, but you do always have that chance of it flaking. And then it's a nightmare after it starts flaking to fix it. So this is the second box. We'll go ahead and get that tank out and see what we're dealing with on that second tank. Got the second tank out. The paint actually looks better on this one. That's so common on almost all these old bikes anyway. But it's got a dent there. That's a horrible spot. Honestly, dents on gas tanks are always bad. And it's got a protector on it. You leave those on long enough, it just ruins the paint. So it doesn't really protect. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore, if people still do that or not. Man, that looks like a little rust there. It can't be, because it's not all the way through. You know, for a bike that's from 1986 though, actually not all that bad. Let's get that 91 stuff out and we'll talk about it too. This is the 91 bodywork. David Bonsai gave it to me. Thank you, Dave. That's so awesome of you. I know why he gave it to me, because every bike, everybody's got their favorite year, and 91 is my favorite year. How cool is that purple speed screen? Take it just like back to the 90s. But this still has all the decals on it, all the places that they need to go. I can get this looking perfect. Still has all the lines there from the factory. It's in really nice condition too, honestly. I mean, I know it looks bad because it's got stuff like this, but it's not cracked, it's not beat up. It's even got the seat cowl for it. There's the tank, which looks really bad looking at it, but it's truly not either. Someone's already lined it. I don't know if you can see that in there or not. It probably looks bad. Actually, just looking in there, it looks bad, but it's actually been lined. Dave, that's awesome of you, man. I really appreciate that. I will be returning the favor for sure. And since we're looking at GSXR stuff, I got something else I can show you. I'm on the finishing stages of a 89 GSXR. Look at those colors. How beautiful that looks. Some of this is FZR 1000 parts from 89. This blue stuff here. That is like one of the coolest color combos with that dark blue and the light blue. Not much left to do on this bike, just doing some stripes on the other parts and it'll all be done. And if you haven't seen enough GSXR stuff, I got a 92 here. I gotta do some repair work. If anybody has a set of lowers for a 92, which is this crazy color, I really need some. So you can't get a good decal kit for these. See how it's got like this print on there? No one mimics that. It's just all like one color. It might fade a little bit, but it doesn't have that look to it. They all say that they can't do it anymore. It was old technology that was doing that. So, but yeah, if anybody has a set of lowers for a 92, I could definitely really use those.